Us on the Sabbath day, the Saturday, at the SNP Party Conference in 2014, and Stephen, you met Nicola Sturgeon, who is the new charismatic leader of the SNP, and how did you get on with your meeting? What was your impression and what did you ask her?
Unfortunately, I never had time to ask any questions. So what I did do was I managed to get a photograph taken with me and Nicola just outside the Perth Conference here today, and obviously she was in support of her campaign for
fabulous news,
searching out for where is the stone of destiny. We have been speaking to a few people who have also came along here today who came in support of obviously the Yes campaign. What we have tried to do personally was to try and then integrate our own research in the Stone of Destiny. Some people are asking who can we gather more information. So there is a Facebook page called the Stone of Destiny, where what we have done is we've shared some of our research and the stones that we came across, also the couple of videos that we've made over the last 10 days, both regarding the Stone of Destiny and also the impact we thought we would have here with the SNP.
Okay, and what was your kind of take on the protests that was happening here today? There's a big group of people that's here that are very pro-nationalist, and they're saying thank you, Alex, but there's nobody here from any trade union groups. Are there no campaign? Although this time last year there was a lot of sectarian polarisation. What do you think about that, Stephen?
Well, I was over speaking to the other good people who came along here today who were both in support of the Yes campaign. A lot of people still have the badges, which is hope over fear, and obviously the 45%. When I was speaking to them, what I had found out was that everybody is still trying to have independence for the people of Scotland. Even though they had lost the vote on September 18th, they're still trying to keep the momentum going. Was that the Scottish people still have a big say on what happens to the future of all the people within the British Isles themselves. What we're all looking for, obviously some people are looking for the SNP as being the catalyst for the Scottish people through a political system, which they're talking about will take anything between 2 to 10 years. What we are suggesting was that we can do it within 2 years. The Scottish people themselves have been left with this responsibility of looking after this stone. What we're now asking for is now for people to start talking to each other about the fact that this stone that's hidden somewhere in Scotland, that the SNP have access to the information that's going to lead it to us, will play a big part on the world stage. This year, 2014, the people of Scotland have had the Commonwealth Games, we've had the Ryder Cup, which is just down the road at Glen Eagles, and then we've also had the referendum. So while the world is watching the destiny of the Scottish people, unbeknown to them, what is happening to them all is they're all being stirred up for something so big that even the Scottish people themselves don't know about. And that is their role, their God-given right for them to play the part in the recovery of the Stone of Destiny.
Thanks very much, Stephen. Thanks very much, Stephen.